From wherever you're participating from. I'm super excited to have you joining us in today's discussion, today's conversation as we delve in deeper into branding. So today's topic we're talking about branding and creating an online presence, identifying your own niche. In our previous episodes, we've delved into branding and you, and also branding and excellence. So today we're going to be talking about identifying how you can identify your own niche. And we have someone very special, someone very phenomenal who will lead us in this conversation. We have Diana Olubode. Yes. So Diana, welcome. So you're welcome to the next word.
Yes. Thank you so much, Precious, for having me here. I mean, it's such a privilege to be on the next word. I mean, this is the next big thing. Happening channel. Everybody has to be here, right? So, hi viewers. My name is Diana Olubode, and I can call myself a jack of all trades and master of all. I am a social media manager, I'm a brand strategist, and I'm also into the beauty and lifestyle and content creation. So when you talk about this topic, I'm really excited to really come here and share my insights and just, teach people a few things that I already know.
Amazing. Because a lot of young people they have questions. They have questions that they want to answer, especially because of what the world is today. The online space is a big space. It's a space that everybody's just trying to find their own space, and it's also a money space. You can make a lot of money from the online space. So it's something that a lot of young people are interested in, and that's why we thought it's important to have this discussion. So we're just going to be delving straight into some of the questions that these young people have asked over time. So now the first question is, what does finding your own niche, is in this digital world today? What is finding your own niche?
That's amazing. Thank you for the question. The digital space is very large. It's very large. So if you're a new creator and you're coming into this space, you are probably watching videos and you're like, people are saying niche, and you're like, what is this niche all about? Right? So I'm here to really simplify it for the viewers. Right? So knowing your niche is knowing your lane. Knowing your lane, right, is knowing the problem that you're trying to solve being here on social media. It's knowing the value that you want to add. It's knowing where you want to leave your digital footprint. What do you want to be known for? Like myself, I love to be known as your go-to girl for social media. When you speak of branding, when you speak of social media, when you speak of content creation, I'm your girl. So it's niche is just trying to find that particular thing you are really passionate about, where you really can thrive effortlessly and just dive in that direction.
Okay, you said something now about passion.
Yes.
So when one is creating their own niche, so should passion come first, or profitability, or demand? So what comes first? Is it passion? Is it profitability? Or is it demand?
Wow. This is a very interesting thing, because most time people will say you have to know the demand, you have to know what the market is saying first and foremost. But I beg to differ. For me, I would say go with passion. And why would I say that? Is because when you move and you do things out of passion for that thing, you don't get tired out. And that's why so many people are drained at work that they don't even feel like they belong there.
Yeah.
Like now, I have my a makeup brand. It's called Mommy's Lady. It's a lip gloss line. When I created Mommy's Lady, I didn't create it because there was a demand for it. And we are in this ministry whereby our mindset is different.
Yeah.
Right? So I created because I wanted to own something. I wanted something that speaks to me and my personality.
Wow.
I wanted to create something amazing for the girls. It's not because the girls were asking me that, Diana, you're a makeup artist, we need
you just
because I had passion for it. I had passion for creating. So I created this particular brand. And as our man of God always teaches us, when you create a product, the demand will come. I mean, customers will write for your sake. And that's how I move. So I don't move based on demand, I move based on passion, and then the demand and profitability, it comes next and it comes easily.
Wow. So passion first. You say passion
first, yes.
Demand and then profitability.
Yes.
Okay, because this thing, what you said, reminded me of I have a friend who he loves comics.
Yeah.
He loves comics a lot, and then he started a brand, Comic Works. It's called Comic Works. So he said started reaching out to people who draw, and then he started a brand, and then before you know it, he started attending just these gaming events, very serious events, gaming events, because he started as passion. Because at first, his dream. It's only his passion to sustain his dream, to be able to to get to a level where it becomes profitable. Yes, and then the demand. People now want to have their comics on his platform. This is because of he pushed for
amazing. I mean, it's different for everybody, but for me, I would say go with passion, because passion can sustain you in the long run.
Yeah, because when you don't have passion for something, over time you just get tired. So
yes.
Now, a lot of people struggle. Why do people struggle with finding or identifying their own niche?
I think this niche topic we're talking about is not something a lot of people are conversant with. They don't really know what finding your niche means. And I think that they need to do research about it more, because people have some conception about it that isn't right, or will dive down into that. But then the reason why they struggle is because they don't know. They don't have an idea of what finding your niche and niche means in general. And also, some people don't like to be put in a box.
Yeah.
I mean, we are Nigerians, we are multi-dimensional, we are multi-creative. I mean, look at me. I don't want to be put into a box. And that's why I said that the misconception comes from, because people think that, if you have a niche, let's say you are into skincare, right? I should only focus on selling organic skincare, so that people will not now mix up my brand with, selling international products, It's always like that. If I'm into beauty space, I just want to focus on one product, let people know me for this particular thing, right? That's the conception that people have. But the reason why people struggle with it is because somebody like me now, I don't want to be known for one thing. I am an excellent person, and excellence has to be shown in everything I do. I'm multi-talented, and I have to put my talent out to the world. Okay. So those are the reasons.
Yeah, but still, it's also very important still on that, because to be able to have something that people can know you for first. As your startup point, okay, this is what I am known for. For someone like me, I like to talk about the Lord a lot. I like to talk about God, and when I started my
secret grades.
So when I started content creation, I always talk about Papa and the rest, having things that are around. So when you want encouragement, you just want to feel, oh God,
you are the go-to girl.
That's just
And you made a very good point, because it's good to start, and then as you go, you can also always diversify. So I think it comes down to who you are as a person, right? If you're a person of excellence, and people know that this particular lady, when she does anything, is excellent, I can trust her. So even when you start two businesses at the same time, they know that even though she's doing these two businesses, I can still trust her, because excellence is seen in everything that she does basically. So so that also comes in place. Your personality also speaks for your brand.
So how do you now test if your chosen niche will actually work for you?
For me, I would say go out there, put your content out there. I mean, there is this fear of, what if I say I'm this, it's going to confuse people. People are going to be like, where are you even staying? Stay in one place, right? So I think that's one of the fears that people always have, right? But I would always say that
just be out there. Just be out there. Let people just see you. No matter what, even if you wait
content.
So the way for people to test you is just be there. For you to test it, just try.
Just post it. And when you post about it, you'll see people coming up to I see people coming up to me and because I do Rhapsody of Reality reading, I do it in June, and people be like, I really love your Rhapsody content that you do. And then people will see that, you post about skincare, I really love that. So when you post those things, you start getting feedbacks on what your people in your timeline, your own are enjoying, what they want to see. And then you now start, okay, I think they want to see this, let me start going towards this direction. Yes. Okay,
so now you're saying now to also test, you can just try different things. So that when you their feedbacks will help you to streamline what you want to achieve.
Exactly. Don't limit yourself, girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
So so what are the mistakes people usually make when they try to build an online presence?
The mistakes are the main. I think they come in with this conception that if I'm on social media, automatically I'm going to make it big that very same day. Once I post my brand, I expect people to show up for me. No, that's one of the mistakes they make. Social media is all about consistency and patience. You have to be very patient. People are not patient with social media.
They want
It can be annoying, you post a content and you're seeing one like that guy. I spent hours creating this content. We have one like, and then they're fed up. They just give up. So consistency is one thing, and then also patience is another thing. I feel like if you get that out of the way, you can just try and
So
be perfect at it.
be consistent. Just be patient.
Just
You
be
know, just be patient.
Yes, be patient.
Due diligence in what you're doing. As you're
And
doing
be
everything you're doing,
consistent.
just put in the small work. Even if it's small, just keep doing it.
Yes.
Even if it doesn't make, it's not, you're not seeing the effects at once. Over time,
Just
the
keep-
build up would, you
Yes.
understand, will show up.
Yes.
So, so how important is visual identity? You talk about when starting out, maybe colors, things to use, logos. Like when you want to start out, is it brand, you want to brand yourself? So
Yeah.
how important is visual identity?
I really cannot overemphasize the importance of visual identity. I mean, you are your brand. So, visual identity is the first thing people see before they even know about the product, before they even try the product. That's the first thing people see, and they're like, I like this brand, it's aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
You know, I think it looks really, really cute, right? I love this particular brand. So, I'll give you a story. In this little slide that I'm in, there's this other particular link that is really good. And I see her content, I'm like, wow, this lady she's amazing, right? And I was like, I would like to try her own product to see, you know, what makes her so different and stand out. But it's her content, it's her branding, it's how she has packaged her goods. And one day I tried it and I'm like, oh my god, it's not even all that. I could do better. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So sometimes you just see somebody that their packaging looks so nice, you just like it's perfect. But sometimes your product is better. And the reason why you're not selling out as much is because you don't have that visual identity, you don't have
Yes.
that particular unique branding and selling point. So branding is very important.
Wow.
You know, yeah, it's one of the most important things for your brand.
So, do you think we should focus on content in the beginning or design in the beginning?
I mean, why can't you do both? I'm sorry. Well, why can't you do both? Like, if you are creating content, you can as well create graphic design, and then I would always say, post the content, post the graphic, and see which one is getting more engagement, which one are people liking more. Are they liking, you know, the content I'm posting, or do they like the particular creative design that I posted? Is it, you know, making people know about the brand? So why can't you do both? I mean, we are capable, we have everything, we have Christ in us, we can do all things. Glory.
Okay, so you're saying we can focus both on the content
And
design.
Yeah, design.
in the beginning though.
The beginning.
But you know, I want to add something to this, what you're saying now. You know, okay, if for products, if it's okay, something has to be maybe product or something, I think that as much as you post your content, you also should in the beginning, should also improve the product. Because when you have to work on it, so that even whatever you give out, there's an authenticity to that, to whatever you're giving out. That this thing I'm giving out, you'll see, it is certified, it is top notch. It is not like you're not so. Even if you are starting out showing that, oh, I'm here, see me, I'm over here, but as I'm over here, I'm also actually
It's very
working.
important that your product is actually as great as, you know, when you have a great product and you have a great branding, I mean, it's just like a 2-in-1 package. You just have it all. So of course, you guys should really focus on ensuring that your products that you are giving to people, it can speak for you even when you are not there. If you use my brand, you know that this particular brand is different from other
Yes,
brands.
and I'm also going to not just on the product, also on your presentations, for example. Like if your product is you, what you say.
Yeah.
Not just you understand. If your product is you, what you say. Over time, you have to keep improving. Maybe you might speak your grammar might not be correct in the very beginning, but over time, or the video quality might not, the outputs might not stand out in the first instance, but over time,
Actually,
you have to, yes.
And that's why I love the other series that you guys have on this branding, because when I went through it was really insightful and it teaches you how to brand yourself. So you guys should actually check it out.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. So how can someone grow their audience from zero? Like do now zero. Okay, so people from zero to.
Well, I would say start where you are with what you have. Some people want everything. They want the lighting, they want the camera, they want light, camera, action, let's go. But start with what you have, start where you are. Right? Post those content, be consistent, and build a community. When you meet people, tell them about your brand. Oh, I do this. Oh, can you just follow me on social media? I'll follow back. speak
Those
to people.
things.
Yes, you have to speak to people so they can follow you. Because if people don't know you, I mean, they don't know you. You're just going to be at that side of social media, whereby, But you need to speak to people. You need to follow accounts.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just sit on my phone and I just go through somebody's. I can come to your
Page.
Instagram page,
Yes.
and I'm like, okay, who is even active there? Like, okay, I like this person post, and I will always comment, oh, your post is so amazing. Can please follow me back? I would like to see more of this. Those are the challenges that I use. I go to people's page randomly, and then you see them following back because they're like, oh, who is this person that just came to hype me up on my page? Like, you get, and also just post consistently, build a community first. I know that some people they want to go right in and they want to start doing sponsored art at that particular moment in time, but I would say
Just wait first.
she will do like this. I know Temu has done it. Temu came and then they just swept all of us off our feet, right? And their marketing campaign was amazing. But the money that they spent there, it was billions.
Yes, I agree.
So don't compare yourself to those big brands. They are really investing a lot of money into this thing that you don't already have at this point in time.
We did what you said. I remember, when I started off my own business. I remember because I'm also into interiors. I do interiors. Yeah. So when I started my business and then into the diffuser thing, I remember someone telling me that don't use your capital to do ads. You will finish. You use your capital and do ads. You will finish.
Yeah.
You don't have money to go and buy your materials to restock back. So you have like a separate budget for like something entirely new, or from your profits. If your profit is a certain amount, you put a percentage. This percentage is monies that I want to use for my ads.
Yes.
You understand? This percentage I want to use for, but like you said, start. Just as you have
build a community. Because now you see, you post like 3 pictures of what you're selling, like shoes and all, and then you launch for that. Of course, you get the visibility, and I come to your page and I'm like, sister, I'm not even seeing reviews. I'm not even seeing more products. Can I trust you? Even though you're running a sponsor that, can I trust you? There are so many hair vendors that they do sponsor that, but then they'll give you what others not sponsor that. Can I trust you?
Interesting.
So it's not about even doing it, it's about building that community for where people are already speaking. You have videos, people, I come to the page and I'm like, okay, I think this person is suits this person to this person.
Yeah, and I wanted to also add that we also need to leverage on your own community. Yours, because you have friends. You have 1 or 2 friends. Like I remember when I started my page, I said to all my friends, oh, you're gonna follow me. Well, you don't follow me. You don't support me. So
right?
So you just leverage on your own community, your friends, and then
like I said in the beginning, talk to people about your brand, tell them what you do, don't be shy.
Yeah, and even when you talk and when you put out your videos, you also tell them what I said is it good. And I also remember when I said out, my friends say Precious, you talk too fast. Calm down, reduce your tempo so that people can hear what you're saying. You're not talking to international people, you're talking to Nigerians, so they need to hear what you're saying. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to talk very slow. I'm going to pick my words. So so feedback is actually very good.
Yeah.
So how can someone now align their niche, their content, their own personal values, and you understand?
Yes.
How can you align your content with your own personal values?
So I think that if you're a person of excellence, it shows up in your brand, right? If people know you that this is the Diana, whenever you said be here on time, she's on time. Whenever you give her a task, she does it with all diligence. Even when you're not paying her for it, even when it comes to ministry things, she's always putting her heart into everything that she does. People are watching. The truth is people are watching. You might not know, you might think that everything you are doing is just little things, but people are actually watching. I have had people walk up to me and say, oh, that particular thing important. I'm like, oh, you saw it. So people are watching you. So, brand yourself, put yourself out there, and then just be very authentic. At the same time, be respectful. Be very respectful. And to show up in your brand, to show up in your services.
Yeah. So who you are rubs off on what you do on your branding and everything.
Yes.
So now what platforms do you recommend focusing on to build a solid online brand?
Okay. It's majorly dependent on the industry you are and what you're doing.
Okay.
If you are in a professional world whereby you want to get more professional jobs, accounting, that you have to be on LinkedIn because that's where your viewers are. That's where your people that will hire you, that's where they are. That's where your employers are. So if you like virality and you like storytelling, that is for TikTok. When you want to go viral and then you want to tell stories, you want to talk. TikTok allows more of it, and then you can just really go viral easily. And And if you want, to build your brand and post, Instagram is also a very perfect platform to, start on. I would always say that if you want to start, you can start with two. You can start with Instagram and TikTok. So the content that you have to post on Instagram, just automatically you can post it on TikTok and then wait to and see that, okay, it's like TikTok is getting me more views than Instagram.
Yeah, like when I started off like my own videos.
Yes.
I started off with Instagram and then also TikTok, and then I think I had more views on TikTok than I had on Instagram, but the balance was okay. TikTok, so just
you find the perfect balance. So
yeah.
Post on it and see which one works for your brand. Some people they try more on Instagram than TikTok, but then post it too. You never know which one is gonna go viral. It might just be the next,
Just like that. And it could just be that. It could just be like, do you know? My dear sisters and brothers, you, like in your own, like it might not be the best video at the time, and then you can just be it. So,
yes.
Oh, is it? But now I'm still on this. Is it better to focus on one platform or on everything at once?
Don't focus on everything at once. That's why I said you can just pick two, but then don't pick one, so that you can test the waters and see which one you would like to.
So that because all this is also linked to the algorithm.
The algorithm, I mean, you cannot control the algorithm. It does what it wants. It has its mind on its own. So right, as I said, you can just still be consistent. You never know which of the particular posts can go viral. So because
there are a lot of changes over time. Because I remember they'll say Facebook ad, they'll say Instagram has changed. You no longer use hashtag. Hashtag is no longer ahead. That the AI is trying to understand your all those things
with times and seasons. But then what remains is your authenticity. What you have out there.
Your common followers, then you can read from them.
Yes.
So what tools or apps like that has been helpful in helping you build your own brand?
Yeah. So firstly, I would say Canva. Canva has been super amazing in creating designs, and also in short for editing. We have CapCut for editing as well. Those are we have scheduling. There's a scheduling app where you can schedule your posts. Pinterest has been a great help, and of course, ChatGPT. We should give it credit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we've had some of the tools that can.
Yes.
And also depending on where you want to function.
You want to know what just comments,
Yeah, comment exactly.
And follow us on Instagram.
Yes, and then all that we would see. I told the social media manager. She told you to comment. Make sure you comment so that and ask your questions and drop your.
We'll respond.
So then, how do you now avoid burnout? While being an online person, because sometimes it can be overwhelming.
Yes, that is.
And it's so very demanding. So how can you avoid burnout?
How you can avoid burnout is to just batch create content. Basically, when you batch create content, there's somewhere on Instagram where you can schedule your post. So you just batch create your content and then schedule your post from Monday to Friday. That's just it. Easy way.
Yeah, true. Because batch that I think that's just batch create. Just choose one day that, for example,
today I'm creating. Create it very excellently well. Like create it, let's be very excellent.
Yeah. Amazing.
Like
So
don't go back and look at like I don't like those for the like you that you put your heart, your body, yes, so it's
exactly. I would have asked again that
should
somebody invest organically, should begin as investing, but I think you already said that. I would have asked, should begin as investing paid ads or just grow organically? Like you said, just
grow organically first and then invest in paid ads and just watch your brand grow.
So then how do you now avoid criticism?
What are you saying that people are criticizing you for? What content are you putting out that people are criticizing? I'm here to just sell, but then people in other news are just creating. I mean, you have to grow a thick skin, and you have to stand by what you stand by. I said what I said, and this is what I believe in. If it's not according to your opinion or what you believe in, I'm sorry, but this is what I stand by. And grow a thick skin, people will move on. They'll be fine.
Grow a thick skin because
I mean, you can't please everybody.
And truly, people always talk. They will just say one thing. So you just have to be encouraged and
Great.
do it.
Pray. Let the Holy Spirit be your helper.
Yeah, and your guy and all that. Because just imagine, even in the Bible, David there, they had to be tough.
Yes.
So that they will not be moved here and there.
Yes.
So is there a way to measure the effectiveness of your online presence?
Yes, there is a way to measure it by your likes, your comments, the feedbacks you're getting from people. You know, are people coming to your game? Are they ordering the products? When you meet people outside one-on-one in real time, are they talking about your products? Are they saying, what are the feedbacks you're getting? So that's how you measure it. Okay, I think this brand is actually growing more than I expected.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, what are daily routines or weekly routines that keeps online presence alive and thriving?
Yes, yeah, daily routines. I mean, posting. But the thing about like people want to post like 10 at the same time, 10 at one, because I want my page to grow chap. And you just start posting. Relax. Do like 2 per day. Find the time that works for you. Schedule it around to your own timing, whereby it will not feel so overwhelming for you. You know, build it around your life. Because I mean, if you're a brand owner, you have so many things, you're sorting others, you're sorting this, you're adding that to it. That's where I come in. Just send me a DM, guys. I will help you manage it. Right?
Yes.
So yes, basically just find the time that works for you and just,
So, what advice do you have for someone who wants to transition to maybe a new niche or wants to transition to maybe content creating, social media, generally? So, what advice do you have for the person?
I would say that I know that you are probably scared. I know that you are probably wondering, what will people say? What will people think? How will they see me? I know all those thoughts. I mean, they have come to me. But the truth of the matter is, you are amazing. You are good at what you are doing. Don't bother about what people will say. The same people that are saying all of these things, when you blow, when you have that vision you already have, when you have that it has already stated out, those people are going to be the ones who come to you and say, you know what, I love what you're doing, you're super amazing, you know. So just keep at it and post your content. Post your content. There's a trending sound on TikTok that says that if you record a video, please post it. Why are you hiding it, big guy? Post it for the world to see. So I would just say, just be you, be authentic. Pick a particular line of work. You know that even they're not paying me for this thing, I'll wake up and I'll do it with all of my heart. And just start there, and then talk to people. Talk to people. Tell them, oh, this is what I do. I really love you to follow me. And okay, yeah, very, very
amazing. This is so enlightening. It has been so enlightening. So do you have anything you want to say? Is there anything you'd like to say again?
Yeah, what I would say is that build an online community. Build an online community. Tell your friends to post you. Don't feel entitled to people posting you as well. People feel like because you're my friend, you are supposed to post a business, and it doesn't work that way. I mean, the people that will patronize you, they may not even be your friends sometimes. It can just be, as I said, going to raise people up. I've had many people patronize me online. I'm like, who referred? I'm like, nobody. I just talk about people that I love what they do. So people are watching. Always remember that people are watching, and do you very authentically and do it with the fear of God in your heart.
Wow, it has been an amazing time, with you, with us here. So, on behalf of the Nexport team, the Logo Next for giving this to you, thank you so much for.
Thank you, you guys are so cute. I'll have this in my room. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing with us such beautiful insights.
Yeah,
helping us to strategically position ourselves online, because especially now in this age when we're preparing for the coming of our luxuries, we need to be out there. We need to show the world that we rule, and then our presence online, because that's the bigger world. So thank you so much for sharing with us.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Father. I really appreciate this. Thank you so much for having me.
So do you have anything you want to say before?
You guys follow Nexport. We are the next big thing.
Yeah.
Don't keep on looking at our updates and everything. We have more to share. We have way more to share. I mean, the next series is going to be simply amazing. I can't wait to
We're going to Cairo. The next series is going to Cairo.
So it's going to be excellent. So follow, like, share, post. Show us some love, you guys. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. So wow! It has been an amazing time here at the studio with Diana, and I'm sure you guys learned one or two things. You've picked one or two things from the conversations that we have shared. So be authentic. Just come out there. Be authentic with your content. Don't be afraid. Show up. Do the things that you need to do. grow organically first before you start doing your sponsored ads and all that. So there are phases to these things. And thank you so much, and see you at our next episode of the next podcast.
See you. Bye, guys.